I do this weird thing where I have weird things happen to me while I use public bathrooms. And it's usually, sometimes it's not me, sometimes it is.
It's a great skill you have.
I have another story that I have sat on for a while. I don't know if I'm going to tell the story.
Wait.
Maybe.
Start with the other story. We'll come back to piss slip. What's the other story?
I'm still traumatized.
Oh, I knew.
Oh, no.
I knew you were traumatized.
Yeah, what happened?
You're sitting over there, and I'm like, "There's a bathroom
I'm
story."
going to tell a story, and I just know this is hard for me to even say. Okay. And it's not, for most people, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal for most people, I'm sure. I've said before on this podcast, I have had a phobia of shitting in public. I don't want to do that. That's not for me.
There's a word in German for that. It's called a Hausscheisser.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
a house shitter?
Yeah, people who can only use the bathroom at their home.
And
Hausscheisser sounds like a metal slug ball.
And then I think we figured out on this podcast what it stemmed from was when I was in like first grade, I was shitting at school. And then some kids came in the bathroom and stood on top of the other toilet seat in their stall and started pointing at me and laughing at my underwear, saying it was like dumb underwear or whatever.
Oh, no.
And it was a traumatizing experience.
Not even that you were shitting, but that they saw your
that wasn't the problem.
It sounds like a Stephen King story.
It was awful. And so ever since then, it's like, I'm not doing that again. Whatever. But then as life goes on, you get older, you try to get past phobias. But this took me a long time to get past, honestly.
Oh, God.
And I would say,
again, didn't it?
And I would say what really cured me of this phobia was being on tour because I had no option. Like a lot of times you are just out on the road forever. And so if you got to go and like we're in the middle of like Colorado is not in our place for 5 hours, you probably should just go. Anyways.
It's like, pooping boot camp.
You really have to just like get past that whatever phobia you had because there's no other option. Anyways, and so I went to Kansas City with the family. I don't want to tell the story.
Oh, dude, they got that chili
Can't
out
check it out
there.
now.
I don't want to tell the story. Anyways,
no.
What?
So we were we all shared a hotel room, the 6 of us, and it was a smaller room. We made it work. It was totally fine. But there was one bathroom, and then if people were in the shower, it's like, well, they're in the shower, and then someone's going to take a shower. I'll just go in the lobby.
Oh, yeah. By the way, when you're sharing a hotel room, there needs to be like a shower, like, etiquette system established. There needs to be a communication. Like if there's no communication, you get like a 10-minute shower.
Yeah.
If you're going to take a longer shower, you have to check, hey, anybody got to use the bathroom?
Well, yeah, I guess. But I was also like, it was like we all kind of all go in order who's taking a shower. So it's like I see like 40 minutes of shower time coming up right here.
Yeah.
So I'll go down to the lobby. I've overcome my phobia. This is fine. So I go down into the lobby bathroom, and I walk into the bathroom. It's empty. There's like 3 stalls and 1 urinal and there's 2 sinks. And then the second I sit down, the door opens up and the entire fucking staff comes in to inspect the bathroom because I guess they're going to remodel it. And so it's men, it's women, it's people with notebooks.
What?
It's everyone.
What?
They're like, hey, make a note. It smells like shit.
And so I'm just sitting there and I'm going back to my first grade trauma.
Hey, this door won't open.
Derek,
Gary, get the crowbar.
Derek. And so it's a woman going, okay, so what I think we should do is I think we should have this over here. And then some other woman goes, well, I think we should move the soap containers. And then like a guy says something, all of a sudden the woman goes, wait, guys, I think there's someone in here.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
No.
See, I don't even care about whatever in public like that, but that would like wreck. That would be
You
like,
should have screamed, get out.
And so I'm just like paralyzed in fear. And I realized I could say something like, yep, or not right now, guys, or anything.
Lawsuit.
So I just am lawsuit. But I'm just like frozen in fear. And then I see someone like, not look underneath the stall, but to see if there's feet.
Yeah.
oh, come on. Fuck off. Oh, I hate that. This is.
And then they go, oh no. And then they just leave. And I'm just sitting there just like, I wish I was dead. And I know I'm in Kansas
I hate
City.
that.
I'm never going to see these people ever again. It doesn't matter.
Except when you leave the bathroom.
Well,
Exactly.
They're all waiting with their arms
I
folded.
waited I waited in the bathroom for probably 5 hours before I finally left because I was just like, I just can't.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so that was my bathroom story that I didn't want to tell, but I did tell.
Wow.
So anyways, the point of
I think
this.
there's a guy in here.
God damn, dude, that was just.
Hold on. I'll get on my belly and check.
Hold on. This guy has weird
Let me
underwear.
Open this door. This weird
I'm sorry, sir. By the way, your underwear looks weird.
Are these Hanes? So anyways, a lot of times when I go to a convention or whatever, I feel like I go to the bathroom, not to shit, just to piss.
Just to
I will
clarify.
say, I will still refuse to shit at Comic-Con. I will not do that. But anyways, I always come back to the booth like, I saw the weirdest thing happen. It always happens. And so I kind of felt like they don't care about what you saw in the bathroom, Shawn. Don't tell the bathroom story. But then this time I went to the bathroom at Comic-Con, and I'm going to try to tell this delicately, but there is urinals on the left and on the right, on both sides, and they're pretty full, but not all full. And a bigger guy walks down the row.
How big are we talking?
I'm saying pretty big.
Bigger than me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Ed status?
I don't know Big Ed very well. I can't comment on that. I would just say
A larger
a
gentleman.
larger gentleman.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And he is walking down the aisle of urinals and then slips in this puddle of piss. And he falls with such force.
Oh my God, he actually fell?
He fell on the ground.
Fuck.
Like, did he stumble? Like, or was
Oh
it
no,
just whee?
no! It was like a
yeah, like 2 feet
It
in
was
the
like
air.
trying to catch himself and then couldn't, and just like fell
Oh.
backwards into the
backwards.
piss.
Ooh.
Oh.
And then it's a sea of
Fuck.
guys
Poor
all
guy.
peeing.
Poor guy.
So they're
And they turn.
they're like this. They're like,
And they're like, oh no, we're still spraying.
you okay?
Oh, they're still going?
Are you? I mean, are you all right? Because they can't stop. They're peeing.
Yeah.
And so
I just realized the back of our set does look like futuristic urinals.
yeah, it does.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
I didn't realize. Let's
And
put
so-
them to use.
And so I'm the one guy who is not peeing. So I was like, oh man, do you need help up? And then so I'm trying to like help him, but he doesn't want to be touched, which I get. And also he's covered in piss. I don't really want to help him. And so then he like gets up slowly, because I think he got really hurt.
Oh.
I felt terrible.
Lawsuit.
And then
Yeah.
he was like, where was the slippery when wet sign? And I was looking at his shirt and it's just
Oh.
wet. It's
No.
just wet.
God.
Full of
Are we
pee.
sure it was piss and not like water?
I guess I'm not 100% sure. I'm not
But,
sure.
At
like-
the base of the urinal. I
But-
think
The
I'm calling it.
location.
You
it's
gotta
probably
try to
piss.
like
if
a
it quacks
cop.
like a duck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it
where
pisses like a
he
duck.
was in the middle of the urinal
Do
row.
the Miami Vice test.
Yeah.
It probably was pee. And so, yeah, anyways, he got up and, yeah, he was just covered. And I honestly I didn't know what to do. I just like said, I'm really sorry that happened. And then I just left. But that was my bathroom story. So I saw a guy trip in a puddle of pee. And
I just remember
Comic-Con.
you came back and were just like, I saw a guy rolling in piss
Oh, no.
on the
sucked.
ground, trying to get
He
up.
couldn't
and he
get
just
up.
is sliding like it's a fucking Mega Man ice level.
There was nothing for him to
Oh,
grab
no.
onto except for other guys peeing. There was no other thing for him to grab
no.
onto. It was just the most awkward, terrible situation that I happened to witness.